Okay guys, here we go with a couple more videos. First we have KuKulee, 20th in the world. 7 ice, 7 boosted. Front base shield with the laser. Advantageous for me, the proximity of that boom cannon and shock launcher meant that I was actually able to take that out. 2 barrage each, 1 artillery on the boom cannon, a total of 2 artilleries on the shock launcher. A little bit of critters to distract there, and then there's the rifles, literally just as a meat shield. The shock launcher remaining is actually, for the most part, freezing the rifles. Maybe a couple tanks get hit here and there. Shot goes up on this trifecta of buildings. Now the tricky thing here, a lot of times this boom cannon will be placed kind of where this sniper tower is so that I can cover everything with just one shock. That was not the case with this layout. So the shot goes on to the boom cannon because that's what's going to do the most damage to my tanks. Critters kind of to distract. Flare the boom cannon. Arguably should have been done while I was still at the shock, but I wanted to get rid of that flamethrower that was just below the boom cannon because had I flared straight to the boom cannon and been there a couple seconds, that flamethrower, believe it or not, would have ate through a couple of tanks and medics just from the duration and proximity. Flare back to the safety zone. At this point it's looking pretty good, but you know, with so much building damage, I do end up losing a couple tanks between now and when the HQ actually drops. Of his 7 ice, I believe 5, yeah, there you see it, 5 are building health. He came in with 166% building health. And so, not as much building damage per se, but when that building is just up, the cumulative damage does certainly add up. I know players like the #1 player globally will go with 4 building health and 3 damage. I'm not sure it makes much difference one way or the other. When you're rolling 7 boosted ice, you're gonna kill a lot of troops. You can see here towards the end, I've got 1 tank with a lot of green, and everything else is super red. So, successful takedown of number 20 though, and look for another one. Because I've actually already done the attack, but we'll keep the videos separate like I always do. Thanks for watching, everyone. I am out.